grab a cold one, settle in. Audio and Remo Cam, let the fun begin. Gears are grinding, ideas in the air. Beers, gears, ideas, let's share. Beers, gears, and ideas. With audio and rap, it's a blast. Beers, gears, and ideas. Together we're breaking the mold so fast. Tech talk, laughs, and a sip or two. From gadgets to dreams, we'll see it through. With every click, innovation's near. Audio and rap, the gang's all here. Beers, gears, and ideas. With audio and rap, it's a blast. Beers, gears, and ideas. Together we're breaking the mold so fast. Raise your glass, let's toast to the dream. Beers, gears, and ideas stream. No topics too wild or tame. With audio and rap, it's never the same. So tune in, friends, don't miss a beat. For insights, laughs, and the ultimate treat. Beers, gears, and ideas. Together we're going far, far, far.
It's so cheesy.
It is, but it's a lovely cheesy thing, isn't it?
Perfect. It's like fucking a nice bag of fucking
Stuff.
Cheetos puffed.
Nice. How's it going? Happy Friday and all that good stuff. We are here once again.
Yes.
Beers, gears,
Just
not
me and him this
beers.
week.
Just
me
it's
and
just
you.
us.
Yeah.
It's just us. Just no special guests this week. We were on a roll for a little bit. We had Skibby, then we had Scotty.5, and oh man,
Yeah. We figured we'd bore you people with just us.
it's boring. That's how we roll.
What's up, man? How was your week?
Horrible.
Horrible.
Horrible. It was fucking horrible.
Why was it horrible? What the fuck happened?
My dog. We had issues with the dog, so he's been like sick and kind of off for a couple weeks. So we brought him to the vet.
Yeah.
Probably, it was like probably 2 weeks ago. And it was like, oh no, he's got some, they did like blood tests and all sorts of shit. And it was like, oh, he's got some like gastric thing going on. So they put him on a medication and blah, blah, blah. And
What the hell?
And he got better, and then he started getting worse. I'm like, all right, well, this isn't good. So then Tuesday, we had to friggin' brought him to the vet, and they kept him there all day, and then they contacted us, and we had to, they're like, no, he needs a, why can I never remember the ultrasound? There we go.
Right.
They're like, okay. And they're like, well, we can't do it here, so you got to bring him to the emergency vet. And it was like, okay, so we had to go pick him up, go to the fucking emergency vet, and he had to have an ultrasound done. And then fucking they kept him overnight. They had more blood work done, ultrasound, all sorts of fucking shit. And come to find out, well, sorry, I left out a part. When the vet, our first vet, did the blood test, they came back and it said he was positive for Lyme. And they said, but we don't think that's the issue is. So it's like, oh, okay, whatever. So we brought him to the emergency vet, and the emergency vet's going over the paperwork, and it's like, so why didn't they treat him for Lyme disease? And they're like, I don't know. They didn't think that was what the problem was. And he said, all of his symptoms are Lyme disease. Like, so they did a whole bunch of tests, and they did more blood work, and they came back, yep, he's got Lyme disease. So he's fine now, but Well, I shouldn't say he's fine.
Yeah.
He's on the proper medications, and he's
I was
doing
gonna
a
say that
hell of a
Lyme
lot
disease
better.
is permanent, right? You cannot.
Well, it'll always be in
you
his
get it early
bloodstream.
enough, but,
Yeah.
But wow, what dog was that? Which one?
Skittles. The little white
really?
one. Yep.
Get bit by a tick or something, huh?
Well, he did, but see, Lyme disease is weird like that. Like, he got a tick on him, but it was probably 4 months ago.
Yeah.
And they say sometimes it just lays dormant for like 4 or 5 months before it really hits their system.
Yeah, I've heard that.
He's
Yeah,
like,
you don't
like,
even
oh,
know
shit.
you got it.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
So he's doing fine now, but thousands of dollars later, it's like, woo.
Yeah. Wow.
Isn't that great?
I don't know how great it is, but holy shit.
Well, yeah, it's not great. I was like, Jesus Christ. So we're a little pissed off at our vet at the moment, but
Yeah, soon for like malpractice or something.
I figured when we get the bill from the other vet, we'll just send it to them. Say, no, you can pay for this.
This is a proper diagnosis, so
yeah.
you?
This is how it was supposed to be done.
Right. Shit, that's crazy.
So, anyways, how was your week?
Mine was all right. I mean,
sorry.
Other than my, we talked about it before we started.
Yeah.
After the last podcast, I took a spill and I hurt myself, and I'm still kind of recovering from it. I fell in my driveway. I slipped on some ice, and I was crippled in my driveway for like a good 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I was like, God. Yeah.
I broke my ass.
Yeah, the other guy that was here last week, Scotty.5, was patiently waiting for me to return to the computer to keep chatting, and I was like, oh God, I'm fucked up. I totally hurt myself. I had to call out of work the next day on Sunday because I was unable to turn my head. Like I said, I looked like 1990s Batman, Michael Keaton. I was like, Oh yeah, my boss was understanding. She was like, "All right, well, hope you get better." And but, yeah, it was not fun time. But other than that, yeah,
you can laugh about it now, though.
Yeah, I can laugh about it now. I'm better than I was. But yeah, I look like Ozzy Osbourne, man, on Sunday. I was like,
Sharon.
But other than that, yeah, my week's been all right. Just relaxing and working and
putzing around, printing stuff. That's right. We're going to talk about
subject of today's.
Yes, episode 62 with 3D printing. I did like question mark exclamation point. 3D printing.
What? Become my little obsession. We'll see how long the obsession lasts, but right now it's a good one.
Hey, can you turn? Actually, no, never mind. Your levels are fine.
No, it's probably not. My mic is down.
Oh, there you go. That was a little better, yeah.
How's that?
Whoa, that's really loud.
I'm sorry. Did you turn me up on your end though?
I did a little bit, yeah.
Okay, yeah, bring me down a little bit.
I gotta bring.
This is normally where I was on the other interface.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I'll come down a scotch. There we go. That should be pretty good, right?
Oh yeah, we'll do a little mix.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get this. We got this.
It's a work in progress, man. I'm still.
It really is. Well, when you get a new interface, everything changes. You got to tweak shit.
Well, the other one only had a couple buttons. This one's got like 10 buttons on it that say whatever, safe mode, air mode. I don't know.
Airplane mode?
It says air mode. I don't even know what air is.
What the fuck is air mode?
Auto mode. I don't even know what that is.
Too much shit. Why can't they just
Safe
simplify
mode.
it? How about it works mode?
Yeah. But it's better. Okay. Jeez, I'm starting off like shit in these podcasts, man. Like last week.
It's
I
new
was talking to my
interfaces.
webcam.
Yep. Skibby, what's happening?
What's up, Skibby? How you doing, buddy?
How do the microphones sound? Do I
sound like ass?
No, well, last week it did. Just start.
How's my camera look? Does it look okay?
It's 4K now. It's not just okay, it's 4K. But he doesn't like it.
I'm not really sure I like it. I don't know.
It kind of
You remember what
does.
the other one looked like?
Yeah. It kind yeah. Well, now that you mention like the things that you were talking about, it's like
Well, you know, it's like you can see like when like, it does have a nice.
it reacts
But
differently with
the
the light,
halo,
though. Yeah.
The lighting is weird. I don't understand why. Very strange.
It's very strange.
I'm gonna have to figure out why that is.
What the fuck is going on? Because I don't have 4K, but you know.
Yeah, because you can see the ring light in the back, like right there. Yeah, it's got that weird.
Yeah. It is a Nexago. It's a
The Nexago
4K Nexago.
It is, yeah. I tried to upgrade, but I think I downgraded myself at the same time.
Like, what the fuck? I'm thinking cheaper's better.
This is the newest version, and I'm not really happy with it. I think they went cheaper.
Send Nexago a message. Be like, what the fuck is this shit?
Right.
Say, look, I'm going to send this one back. I want you to send me 2 of the 1080s.
Yeah, I mean the 1080 ones. Yeah.
So I can get different angles. Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Anyway. Oh.
Jump into some beers?
Yes.
Alrighty. Oh, we had Scotty go first, and then I went, and then you went. So you go first.
Go.
You go.
All right.
Nexago. Oh.
Nexago. So this one I'm drinking today is by Bellaflower Brewing Company.
Ooh.
Well, you said ooh.
Skibby said he has to walk into work now. He's lurking. Hey, you lurk on. Lurk on.
You lurk, Skippy. It's okay. Yeah, Bellaflower Brewing Company.
Okay.
And it's an India Pale Ale, 7% even.
Nice.
It's called Crystal Cover.
Huh. Oh yeah, see now I can see, now it has even more shiny rays things. Look at that 4K camera shit.
Yeah, you see that?
I do, yeah.
Glow?
Yep. Now where are they out of?
Good question. This is out of Portland, Maine.
Oh shit. It's from the Portland,
Maine.
Portland, Maine.
All right, yeah, That's what I got. What you got?
I got myself. It's Banded Brewing. It's out of like Bidford, Maine. Bidford, Maine.
Bidford, Maine. Bidford.
Brewed in the Pepperell Mill in Bidford, Maine. Oh, now I'm scared.
Shit.
I'm gonna get the shits. Bad water.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Oh, Christ! This is a dark lager.
Oh God. His face is...
The only reason I grabbed it was because I like revisited Stranger Things this past week. Okay. So I was watching Stranger Things, and this
it's a good show. Great show.
This beer's called 11.
It's 11. Have I had that one?
My head rush goes to 11. Did you have this one?
The can looks really familiar. I'm not sure if I've had that one.
Nice can. It's got like trees, like blue trees on it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, your head rush does go to 11. You're right.
It does. Head rush goes to 11.
Goes to 11.
11.
All right. What's the alcohol percentage on that?
It is 7%.
Nice. We're both. Man,
we're both at 7%.
No, it was a week before. We were both at 8 point something.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm
you
cracking.
Said that's a dark what? What is it?
Ooh, it's like black. Oh fuck. Dark lager.
Ooh. All right, let's crack it.
Ooh. Oh, it smells like a dark lager.
I just spritzed my keyboard.
Whatever. It's good for it.
Smells like flowers.
This smells like. Ooh. Smells like disappointment.
Oh,
that
smells like a face to me. Smells like a face to me.
Ooh. Oh yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna be a.
Even though I went first, I'm gonna let you.
Oh no! Fuck that! No, you go. No. This is all you. You drink your flowers.
All right, Crystal Cover. Here we go by Bella Flower Brewing. All right, here we go. Cheers. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Ooh.
It tastes like I'm drinking potpourri, man. That's exactly what that tastes like.
I got a story about that.
A bag of potpourri and you literally put it in a hot water and made tea out of it. That's exactly what that tastes like. You ever had that girlfriend or wife that puts that potpourri in the bathroom, the flower petals?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It has that bouquet
fucking
smell.
Oh yeah.
That's how it tastes.
Oh god, that's not a good thing.
No.
Is it like chemically or like it has a
tastes
weird
like a perfumey kind of thing going on there?
I don't know if you should drink that.
Very potpourri, perfumey, fucking poopery.
Poopery. It's the poopery. Oh, I do. Yeah, that stuff works awesome. You just.
I've never had it
on the toilet.
But I heard it worked.
I mean, not on the toilet. You do it in the toilet.
Spray the water, right?
Yeah, you spray it in the water before you shit.
Yeah, and when the log hits the toilet, it sends.
It like captures the captures the stinky turd. Yep.
It does. It tastes like I'm drinking potpourri.
All right, I'm gonna try this thing. It looks black. Oh god. Ooh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's not.
It's
not horrible.
It's not great though.
Just wasn't expecting it. Kind of caught me by surprise. It's like, ooh, here's some flavor. I'm gonna take another one. Take another haul here. It's not bad. Oh, it's dark. That's a dark one. That's a fucking. This is a meal. It's heavy. It's got some. I actually felt that like hit my stomach. That's got some heft to it. I thought the can weighed a little more than all the other ones.
Yeah, this one's got a little bit of a consistency to it too. It's like kind of like the viscosity is kind of weird. It's like kind of thick.
You're gonna pour it into a glass, and it's gonna actually have like potpourri floaties.
It's gonna be like rose petals in it and shit.
I have a story about potpourri.
Okay.
So, all right, hang on. Let me show my. She's a dark one. She's fucking dark.
Wow. Yeah.
Yep. Whew. Oh yeah, she's got that IPA. Actually, it's a little foggier.
This camera is kind of better because I can actually, even those God rays I'm getting, it's
If you can get rid of the,
you can see the.
Yeah. If you could just get rid of those rays, yeah.
I got to figure out what's causing that, and I can get it to. Yeah.
This isn't bad. It's just it's really heavy. Oh,
heavy.
All right, I take that back. Oh, ugh.
Is it different out of the glass? It's different.
No, it's just it really doesn't taste that bad.
It's not as bad.
It's just fucking. That's a hefty fucking
thick
beer. It's thick. Like my no, not going there.
Break off a piece of mop.
All up in your.
If people don't know what we're talking about,
you gotta watch that movie. What is it?
Was it Wanderlust?
Wanderlust, yeah. Wanderlust? Wanderlust.
I think it's pronounced Wanda.
Wanderlust.
Wanderlust. Yeah. I love it when she walks up and she's like, "We should have sex sometime." He's like, what?
I was like, whoa, what?
I love that scene.
Hello?
He's like, oh, okay.
Oh,
And
yeah.
his wife's like, oh, we should be adventurous. And then she's like, not even less than an hour later, she's already done it.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
the hell?
what the fuck?
It's such a good movie.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, if you have a significant other or a wife or whatever, just watch that movie. It's gonna make you laugh your ass off because
It
like,
is
what
pretty
the
good.
hell just happened?
Especially the part we were
Paul
just
Rudd,
talking about.
Paul Rudd is stellar in that movie. He's
Yeah.
like great. Talking to, especially when he's talking to himself in the mirror.
Yes, that's the best part. The best part of the movie.
The guy walks in, you okay? What? Huh? What?
Or you can just look up that clip on YouTube. Just Wanderlust and Paul Rudd.
If you have
mirror.
Instagram, TikTok, you're gonna find
yeah.
it. Or
Oh,
you
yeah.
probably have already seen it. To be honest
Probably.
with you.
Yeah. I'm gonna break off a piece of my or something like that. I don't know.
You like that, Ava?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get all up in you.
I think I quote it every other day.
Yeah. Anytime I say anything that's like anyone like instead of going out like, oh, I'm gonna leave it on my deck. It's always leave it on my deck.
I'm gonna break off a piece of my.
It's so stupid.
I do. I always find a way to work it into a conversation.
It's the little things in life.
It is. I hear that every day. Yeah.
So, anyways.
Oh my god.
So we were going to talk about 3D printing because
Yes.
that guy over there, he got himself a 3D printer, and I want to know all about it.
What has two thumbs and has a 3D printer? This guy.
Oh, God. Now you can actually print yourself more thumbs. You could be like, what has 4 thumbs and a 3D printer? This guy, yeah.
I was quoting that 70s show. Kelso was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You ever watch that 70s show?
No, that's Scrubs. Wasn't that on
Yeah.
Scrubs with the friggin'
Well, Kelso says it in.
Yeah, that's Scrubs. Kelso. Or is that in...
No, Kelso was in that 70s show. He was the Jackie's boyfriend.
I think Kelso is also in Scrubs.
Is there? Kelso?
Dr. Kelso. I think... Isn't that...
What was what's his face? Is the dude who married Demi Moore?
I don't fucking know.
Ashton Kutcher's character.
Oh, because there's also one in Scrubs where he says something about like what has 2 thumbs and doesn't give a shit or something like that. And he's like, this guy.
They might have gotten that from that 70s show because they were like they were making weed brownies, and he goes, who likes brownies and has 2 thumbs? This guy. You know, and he's just like, oh,
Nice. It's the 2 thumbs joke. It's probably been used multiple times in multiple shows, but
you can use it for anything, really.
you can, unless, well, you can't.
Who has 2 thumbs and likes beer? This guy.
What if you only have 1 thumb? You could be like, you'd have to say,
Who has 1 thumb and likes beer? This guy.
be like, he's got no thumb on his other hand. He's like, this guy.
Sorry, that's horrible. Anybody who only has 1 thumb, I apologize.
Yeah, or no thumbs.
We're not.
Try to get through life with no thumbs. Fuck. How do you pick shit up?
Jesus.
I'll tell you how you pick shit up. You make yourself a thumb using a 3D printer, right? Right?
Right? Exactly.
All right. You got to print
Think
yourself
about
out a
one
thumb.
Right now. It might take like 10 hours, but I'll get you a thumb.
But it'll be a nice thumb.
No, going on to that though, yeah. I mean, I think we've kind of been talking about it a little bit. How
We did a little bit. So just go over what is it that you have now? What?
So I shopped around. So before I get ahead of myself, I shopped around looking at different printers. There's all kinds of companies that make these things. There's
A lot.
Bamboo
of
is a popular company that everybody's loving right now. It's like an A1. Bamboo A1. It's a staple 3D printer they make.
A little pricey though. A little pricey for entry.
Yeah. You got companies like Elgu, who's another one. They make PLA printers, which this one uses PLA filament.
Yeah.
Which and they also make resin printers. Resin printers are
weird. That's what they are.
They're basically like a printer that dips itself. So you're basically melting a pool of resin.
Yeah.
Dipping, and it prints out like, I don't understand how they work.
It's
really.
like kind of like in reverse from what I've seen. I've never actually watched
reverse, yes.
Yeah.
The plate is
weird.
lifting, and it's printing while the plate is lifting very, very slowly.
And from what I saw, it uses like, does it use like a screen? Like there's a screen in the
like
bottom of it, like a TV screen type thing that puts an image, and like what the
it's
fuck?
like a UV kind of thing. I don't really understand what's going on with it.
Yeah,
and it's a big mess. So
it looks
printers are a niche market for me. I mean, but they do give a better print.
They look amazing.
There's no layer lines,
right?
Because when you have a printer like mine, I have a Anycubic. They make a big line of printers. There's all kinds of different sizes, shapes. Mine's an Anycubic Cobra 2 Max, which is pretty much the biggest commercial printer that you can buy for the price range.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get any bigger than this one, but it has its own set of issues.
Yeah.
PLA is hard to print with because you're melting plastic through a tiny nozzle and it's doing layers. So how a 3D printer works is you set a file into your computer or into a USB drive and you stick it in there, and it has what they call slicing. So the model is sliced into every little section that
right. It's like those are the layers. They're like just little slices,
the layer slicing. So it's like taking a piece of cheese and slicing it 4,000 times. It's going to be sliced 4,000 slices out of one block of cheese,
right,
to make a shape. You know what I mean? And this thing is melting plastic out of a little nozzle and printing something out of it, out of 4,000 slices. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
You know what I mean?
It's like,
I find it fascinating. It's like, how does it know how to do that? You know? It's like watching a robot. It is a robot. It actually is.
Kind of, yeah.
You're watching this robot work in your living room, it's like, and it's just I wasn't sure how the ease of use what it was going to be when I got it, because I was like, oh, this could be a pain in the ass.
I did have a question for you. What are you using for, what do they call it? Is it slicing software? Is that what they...
Yeah. I'm using the one that came with it. It's called Anycubic Next software.
Okay, so it's their own
printer. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You can use other software. There is other third-party slicing software that they have.
Yeah.
But they recommend using the one that came with it.
Yeah.
And what I've seen, I've joined a bunch of forums on Facebook, and there's a bunch of people saying, "Oh, they're using
Orca."
Other people. Orca
seems to be that's software. The name I've seen a lot. Yeah.
Yes. Orca is a popular one, and there's a Pruis slicer.
Oh, Prusa. Yeah.
Prusa slicer is another one. But Anycubic and Orca made this software together.
Yeah. So it's like Anycubic's version
of...
So
Orca is a part of Anycubic software.
Yeah.
So you don't need Orca, you just use the Anycubic. But people think the thing I realize that people get messed up on is that they go right to they don't want to use the default software that comes with the printer.
Yeah, they want to use other shit.
They go, oh, Orca, I've read Orca's good. I've read Fuchsia is good. It's like, no. What you don't understand is that software that they recommend for the printer,
it's made
is dialed in for the printer.
Right.
It is made for it. It knows the settings. It knows how the printer works. It knows the speed. It knows the layer height. It knows everything.
Yeah. That would be like,
people see all this shit and go, oh, this guy's using this. Let's use that. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Use what it says.
That would be like using like Canon. It would be like using, like for a regular printer, using Canon.
Yeah, use Nikon.
Canon drivers for a fucking Epson printer or something.
Exactly.
Why would you do that? Yeah.
And I'm in this forum and everybody's like everything I see is complaint. 'Cause I'm in a Cobra 2 Max form, and everybody's like, "Why is this fucking up? Why is this fucking up? Why am I having trouble? Why is this going wrong?"
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. And I'm like, all of it points to the same thing. There's a lot of these people when they build one of these machines, it kind of is a slap together process, but there's a lot of other little things that I took the time when I bought it.
Yeah.
Research. Go in and figure out, because it's all belt driven. There's what, 8 belts on this machine? They're all rubber belts.
Yeah, there's a ton of fucking
but they all have to be tensioned correctly.
Well, yeah, because that'll fuck up the way it drives.
Right.
You move it. Yeah,
the axes are all fucked up. Your drives are not going to move right because you're going to have one slower than the other. One's going to be faster.
Yeah,
and you're going to get all fucked up.
Yeah.
And I saw the best explanation ever when I bought this is like, got lucky the guy was a musician and he was a 3D printer. He goes, what you want to do is, because when you get your belts, they have tensioners. I can't really show it, but they have these red knobs on the side that you turn. That tighten.
Oh, I've seen the knobs. Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck those things did. Yeah.
See if I can. Oh, come here.
Oh shit. Okay. He's moving with the camera. Oh shit.
I have no light.
Oh, I can kind of see the red. Yeah. Okay. There it is. There's a red knob. Yeah.
That's a tensioner right there.
Okay.
So what this does is tensions the belt.
Yeah.
Loosens or tightens the belt. And I was watching this musician that said, what you want these belts to be like is like the tension of a guitar string.
Okay.
It's like tension it like an E string on a guitar. So when you plug it,
all right.
Dum,
yeah.
Dum, dum. He goes, you want all.
Did you tune it like an E? Because that would be hilarious. Get the fuck.
I did.
You used a tuner?
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna put it back. Hold on. Let me put it back.
Oh my God. That's awesome.
I did, though. I did. That's so funny.
That's awesome.
My camera's a little weird. Hold on. Let me fix my camera.
Yep.
Okay. So
bring your microphone over.
There we go. Okay. So no, I actually did use a tuner.
That's awesome.
Because I was like, but I did it by ear at first. I was like, dum dum dum, and I was plucking all the belts. Like, close. Dum dum. I wanted all the tones to be the same. Dum dum dum.
Well, it makes sense. Yeah.
Dum dum dum. I wanted all the tensions to be even because they're all pulling evenly.
Right. So you don't want one fighting against the other one.
I brought my guitar tuner out. I did. The clip-on one.
Yeah.
I put it next to like boom, 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 boom. They're not exact. I didn't go that crazy, but they're all in like the key of like E flat. You know, pretty much. Dum, dum,
that's fucking. That's too funny.
But the beautiful thing is, I haven't had an issue since.
Yeah.
Because
did you have it? Did you have an issue when you first got it?
No.
Okay, so you haven't.
I didn't even turn it on until I had all the belts dialed in.
Yeah.
I had everything perfect.
So you took your time and like watched videos and got everything.
I researched, like, I've been researching this printer for 2 years. You know?
Oh, I mean? Shit. Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm going to have it perfect when I buy it.
Yeah.
I want to make sure it's not going to be a waste of money. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so far, I have had no issues with it. You know? And it's a lot of fun, you know, because it's so easy to just get a file off the internet.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. It doesn't matter what you want. And put it in the software and go, all right, let's make sure it's got the right supports, and hit slice and print, and it goes right to the printer, and it just goes. It just starts. And just, you know?
Now, I did have a question on like the software end of it.
Any questions
Can you like do your own shit? Like, can you design your own stuff in the software that it comes with? Okay.
No.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Do you have to have like other software to design, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But there's plenty of free options out there to design your own 3D stuff.
Yeah.
You know, Nomad's a good one. That's
Yeah.
a great one. That's free. You can design parts and pieces and 3D anything. Really.
Yeah, because it's a lot of the stuff. Like I've tried to watch some videos and shit on YouTube, but they don't talk about like design software. Like they talk about the printing stuff, you know, what they use for printing. But okay, well, what do you use to design this stuff? Like, you know, I want to know. Like, say I want to make something from scratch. Like no one else has it. You know, I want to do my own thing.
Yes.
What the fuck do I use?
like there's all kinds of, some are paid, you know, you can use stuff like ZBrush is one.
Yeah.
That's a full 3D software that you can use. But now they have tools now with AI, the existence of AI.
I was wondering if they were going to do that. Yeah.
Oh, it's a thing now.
Yeah.
So you can take anything that you find as a 2-dimensional image and it will create a 3D image for you. Anything.
Oh shit.
You can put a drawing in that you've drawn.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Will make a 3D image out of it.
Fuck.
And you can print that.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So you have a skull that you drew that was 2-dimensional. It's going to make it 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Crazy.
It is.
That's the thing now. And, you know, that's possible, you know? And it's just like, wow, you know? But yeah, it does not though. The any cubic software does not include modeling.
Yeah,
print to make your own. Maybe that will come in the future, but yeah, right now, no, definitely doesn't do that.
Have you looked at like even some of the software you have to buy, or if you wanted to design your own stuff, software that you would buy?
Yes.
Price wise, is it expensive? Like I know you said some of you can get some for free.
ZBrush is a good one. That's what a lot of professionals use and a lot of amateurs use. That one's not that bad. That one is probably $100. That's
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But if you're going to be doing a lot of designing, that's pretty fair price. That's not really
not bad at all. No.
Expense.
Yeah.
Nomad is not free actually, but you have to have an Apple device to use, an iPad.
All right. Well, this guy ain't getting that.
But the software is like $2.99.
Oh shit! Yeah,
it's like $3.
Yeah,
but it's one of the most powerful.
Oh, so it's like $2.99. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
$2.99, and it's one of the most powerful things you can use, and it's what a lot of developers use for 3D printing. There's so many. I mean, so many others, but you're probably looking highest range of like price, probably $300.
Yeah, that's not bad though. You know,
it's not though. If you're actually good at it and you train yourself, you can actually make parts for anything. Yeah, anything really. You know. So it's like, it's all in the filament you use too. That's another thing, you know. It's how cheap your filament is. You got expensive grades of filament and you have really cheap ones.
Yeah, that was the other thing that I was wondering. Like, I know that, like you mentioned, like PLA. I mean, you have so many different types of filaments. I've seen shit with. I saw stuff with carbon fiber and like, you know, you have ABS. You have like
ABS. You have PLA. You have I can't even remember there's a bunch of
I've seen so many like I don't know what the fuck any of this shit is, but I haven't done that much research into each individual filament, so I don't know.
They're all PLA is probably the weakest filament you're gonna get. You know, it's basically like hobbyist filament. It's filament.
Yeah.
But once you get really, you know, if you're looking at printing like professional pieces, you're gonna be more into ABS or
something
and above.
Yeah.
You know, for that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you're doing it as a hobby or printing out stuff for your house or like little figurines or toys or
then just your regular PLAs.
Yeah. PLA's fine.
Yeah.
You know? It's not gonna be as heavyweight, it's not gonna be as durable, but it'll work. You know.
Yeah, I've seen some of the prices. I saw some of the prices on the like carbon fiber shit. Like fuck. Some of the spools.
I haven't looked too much into it. How much do the spools go for that? I haven't looked.
I saw one that was like $150 for a fucking spool. That shit is like,
that's
Jesus Christ. That's fucking.
Yeah.
But I'm sure, like, I don't know how much was on that
a
spool.
1 kilogram spool?
Yeah, I have no idea. No idea.
That's a good price because I mean, I got 3 1 kilogram spools right now. That's the biggest. You can buy 3 kilogram spools, but
yeah,
you're going to pay $75 a piece for a 3 kilogram spool,
and that's probably a lot of material, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have the one I've been using since I got this printer, which I've only been running it probably about a week and a half.
Yeah,
I still have over half a roll left, and I've printed out quite a few little things so far.
Yeah.
And it's only a 1 kilogram spool, and I paid $19 for it.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So it's not that bad. You know, I could print out, I could probably print out 2 full-size helmets, Deadpool masks, or whatever the hell you want.
Out of one spool.
One roll.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, that's not bad, considering when you look on Etsy for $300 as one mask.
Holy fuck, is that what they're selling that shit for?
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You better get printing. Fucking A. Start your Etsy store and, go to it.
But no, it prints all kinds of cool little things. Like, I got a couple things to show you on the stream. I'll show you guys on here.
Yeah.
Like, it comes with test prints. So when you print it, it has a little USB drive that you get in the box. And it's like, oh, print these little things, you know?
Yeah.
Here's one that I thought was cool, and it was a little shark bottle
opener. Yeah. Now, does that feel pretty rugged? Does it feel like?
Oh yeah, it does not bend. You know.
So you'll have it shouldn't break opening a bottle. It should be fine.
It's pretty solid.
Okay.
I mean, it's not going to break. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. It's like a little bottle opener. And I printed this. First file I ever found, like this was on the internet. I had to go look. Because I wanted a death whistle. Aztec death whistle.
Yeah, it's when you told me, when you sent me that text, I was like, oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, I found the file.
Yeah.
For this.
Are you going to give us a sample? Are you going to blow the death whistle?
Oh my God. It's loud.
Is it? Don't do it if you're going to wake up your whole household.
You want me to blow it? Hold on. I gotta get it right.
Yeah.
I can't get it squeezed. Is that even coming through the microphone?
It's not. It wasn't coming through the mic. No.
It's so loud. It's canceling.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I can't get it to come through. I'm blowing as hard as I can. That thing's like screeching.
No shit. Oh, great. Your wife's going to be in there in a second. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's pretty cool, you know?
That is cool.
Pretty cool.
Oh, shit.
But the coolest thing I put a TikTok out about this dragon that my wife wanted.
You did a few TikToks.
I did 5.
Was it 5? Holy shit.
Yeah, I did 5.
5 TikTok videos.
But I was so excited because it was my first print that was going to be this long, because every one of these other prints were like minimum 2 hours, like max 2 hours.
Yeah
I was like, 11-hour print, that's a long time. You know?
That's a lot.
Of started at like 10 p.m. or something, 11 p.m. or something like that.
That's like a long time for something to fuck up. That's that.
Yes.
Right. Look at this fucking thing.
But
Jesus Christ.
Cool. I mean, look at the detail on this thing. Look at the spines. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, yeah.
But his face is super, super detailed.
No shit.
But he's like completely floppy.
And that's how it printed? It just prints out like the joints and all the shit, and
yeah.
So you don't have to
peel
like
them off. You got to break off some supports, like little tree supports, because he doesn't fall apart. But it's like, it's super cool, It's like, it's an awesome little.
That is cool
thing, but he's like super sharp. Like he's got these spines on him. They're like needles, man. It's like
Now those aren't like you can't like feel a flex like with the spines. They're real. It's pretty rigid.
no. Oh yeah,
No
he's
shit.
super rigid. Oh, he's pretty heavy. He probably
Jesus
weighs about
Christ.
3/4 of a pound. You know, he's pretty heavy. You know, super cool
See,
though.
and you printed that up, and you still have a half a spool, and that was
Yeah.
See, that's not. I would
I
expect
printed other
that
things,
to.
you know.
Yeah, I would expect that to take quite a bit.
Yeah, and he's pretty damn big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like pretty huge.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I thought it was going to take more of a spool than that, but I love how the printer will tell you exactly how much kilograms of
It
filament
does.
you will use.
Okay. Now, does
'Cause you know, you get a 1
the
kilogram spool.
printer
It'll say,
the printer says that, or does your software tell you how much it's
oh,
gonna? Okay.
they both do. Because I have a touch screen on the printer. And
Yeah.
I have the software here.
Yeah.
So they both tell me, this will tell me how much time is left, how much duration is left. The printer will tell me that. And then the software will tell me how long it's going to be.
Yeah.
You know, and every, what layers are going to take the longest. It's a fascinating hobby. It really is.
It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely it's something different. Oh shit.
I
Oh
don't
shit.
think that was my interface. Oh,
Hello? Oh.
I can't find a hole.
Spit on it. Oh, no. I'll get it all up in your USB-C.
Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
I don't think it was my interface. I just got excited and I pulled the cable out and fucking couldn't find the hole again.
Like, ah!
No, but you were saying. I'm sorry. What were you saying when I?
Oh shit! What the hell was I saying? I have no idea.
Oh my god.
I said something, but I know it's pee break time. So
Yes, it is. I'm starting
All
to
right.
wiggle.
Yeah.
But we'll come back. I'm going to rehash what I was thinking about, and then we'll come back.
Hell yeah.
I can't remember what we said though. I was talking about how much filament it used. What happened? You all right?
I could have sworn I just heard like a little kid's voice behind me.
Oh, great.
That just fucking weirded me the fuck out.
All right, I'm going to bring my phone in. We're going to bring out the EVP detector. We're going to bring out the electronic voice phenomenon thing.
Holy
Hi, man.
That was weird. You know, your kids aren't up or anything like.
Yeah, they are. You probably heard from me. They're screaming.
Oh, Jesus
Might have heard
Christ. I hope so, because that was.
They're
It sounded
fighting.
like it
They're
was
fighting.
right next to me. Like, what?
You probably heard them. They're playing the games and they're yelling.
Okay. All right, pee break. I think I just shit my pants. So,
Hear that?
Jesus.
Oh my
Oh, and we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Hope everybody had a nice pee.
I had a good pee. That was a good one.
So did I.
I feel so much better now.
Smoking a pee. Good. That was good.
Happy Friday, Doge. How the hell have you been? I just my fucking
you squeaked.
I went all
How
Greg.
have you been?
I went all Greg Brady on that
Greg
one.
Brady, Yeah, how have you been?
Going through puberty. I'm sorry, guys.
He just turned 80 years old for a second. How have you been, Sonny?
How you been? Tired and frustrated. That's horrible. What? That's like a bad combination.
I understand the tired part, but I don't understand.
Are you frustrated? Well, maybe frustrated because he's tired.
I don't know.
I've been there before, like so tired and I wasn't able to sleep, and you get frustrated. But every once in a while, I deal with bouts of insomnia. So
why I drink, so I don't even know I'm tired. I just fucking.
A lot of bathroom cleaning. Oh man, that's never good. That's not good.
A lot of bombs.
Oh man.
Who's doing some low altitude bombing? Huh? No?
I don't know. My gate's probably cutting that out. Or did you hear the whistle? Or I was doing the whistle thing.
It's cutting it out.
Yeah, noise gates. They ruin all the fun. You gotta have them though. You hear all the background shit, like little kids saying stuff behind me and stuff. So,
By the way, my kids were sleeping.
That's awesome. That's great. Actually, I think it might have been one of my kids.
They've been to bed for 20 minutes.
I'm hoping I think it was maybe one of my kids upstairs making.
You just had a little girl come up and go, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was it sounded like it was right behind. That's what freaked me out. It sounded like it was right here. It's like
apparently Phasmophobia just had a new update. Maybe it's
like, yeah. Now it comes to your house. That's the new update.
As real as it gets.
Yeah. Fuck VR. We're gonna haunt your house.
Put it in your house. You wanted that augmented reality for the fucking Quest 3? Here you go, baby.
Ah, shit. What is it? What's going on, Doge? Last spoken, he's had to wear PPE gloves and dig out a guy's soiled underwear out of a handicap. Jesus.
Wow.
Wow.
I had to plunge a couple toilets where they flush their diapers at work. So yeah, I feel your pain, but
damn.
I didn't wear any protection either. I was just like covered in poop.
Nice. Like,
it was amazing.
Just get in there. Yeah, just go for it.
All over me.
Oh my God. Wow, this podcast just went to shit.
Literally. Toilet talk.
Toilet talk.
Web audio.
Welcome to Beers, Gears, and Ideers. I was trying to think of something to go with.
Well, since the title keeps changing, you want to change it to Toilet Talk?
I don't know why it keeps doing that either, but whatever.
Toilet Talk.
Toilet Talk.
So 62 Toilet Talk.
Toilet Talk.
When you upload it, you can change it to Toilet Talk.
Oh, it's probably going to revert back to episode 49, whatever the fuck it keeps reverting back to anyways.
So back about this thing.
Your little dragon. That's pretty sweet.
Oh, check out my dragon. Isn't he cool? He's got a little waggy. He's so bendy. Anyway.
So bendy.
While it was printing, so the printer head was like losing the level of the.
Is he real? Doge
Yes,
wants to
he
know,
is.
is that a real dragon?
Yes.
He's the father of dragons.
But while it was printing, right, it was like slightly hitting the horns that were coming off it. It's got these spikes, right?
Yeah.
But the printing head would swing around, right, and it was like chipping off the tops of these little spikes.
Yeah.
On accident. It wasn't trying to.
Yeah.
But it was flinging pieces of plastic like all over my living room. It was like ting, ting, ting. I could hear it while I was sleeping.
Yeah. Like,
I'm like, what the fuck is that tinking noise? You know? And I woke up about, I don't know, 6 o'clock this morning. And I was like, ting.
it was still doing it like.
Yeah, and I looked I got up and I looked at the printer. I turned the light on. I look and there was like little pieces of plastic like all over the bed,
Yeah.
like tiny little like pebble size fucking piece of plastic.
Dink.
Just hanging them like tink, tink. You can't see it during the print because it would go back around and it would correct it.
Oh no shit. Oh, so it like what fixed
I
the
realized that it was like fucking the layers up, so it would go back around and kind of fix the little point that broke off.
No shit.
Yeah, but it was doing it on accident, so it was like ding, ding, and I looked everywhere, and like on my desk and everywhere, there's like little pieces of plastic. I'm like, it's fucking chipping off pieces of plastic.
How the hell does it know that it was doing that? That's
I don't
like
know.
So it must have some
I
kind
think
of like
it's the
camera
layer height. It's the layer height.
Okay. Yeah.
The nozzle would come around and go, wait, this is not correct. I got to fill in the gap.
Yeah.
So it would fill that hole in again because it'd be like, oh, the layer height is not a millimeter tall anymore.
Yeah.
So it'd go, it would fix it and go around and keep doing that.
That is fucked. Oh my God. And it's like,
Right? Isn't it weird?
how the hell does it do that shit?
I don't know. I don't understand how it knows.
Technology. Technology is
But yeah.
amazing.
It really is. But yeah, it's annoying to sleep with though. I wish I didn't have this in my living room because it's like zig, 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 ding, zig, 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 ding, zig, zig, zig,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding. I'm like, what the fuck is that noise?
So is it it's pretty loud when it runs or
when it gets going? Because I mean, I had to buy a special table for this. I had to buy an industrial metal kitchen, like industrial kitchen table for this.
yeah.
And it still goes. I mean, the thing once it starts doing small shit, it goes.
Yeah. Oh,
back
okay.
and forth. The table goes. It squeaks, you know.
Yeah. So it's probably like my my vinyl plotter, my vinyl cutter that does like the big decals and shit like that.
Move?
It's the mode. Oh yeah, it cuts out all the stuff and it's like, and you can and it
Your table will go.
Yep. Yeah, so it's probably the same exact thing. It's all the fucking motors moving all the head around and doing all sorts of
your
weird
X,
shit.
Y, and Z axis is all moving at the same time. I originally had this table against the wall. And then my
shit!
Right there, so it was like, like, yeah, can you move that away from the wall? I'm like, what are you talking about? And I went in the room, and was like,
no, I'm not moving it away from the wall. This is how annoying you are during the day. No,
but it sounded like the worst drum solo I've ever heard in the bedroom. It was like,
oh, that's way off. That's way off. I can't even keep a beat with this. What the hell's going on?
I was like, what am I, Meshuggah? So yeah, I slid it away from the wall, but now the table doesn't have the stability anymore.
Yeah.
Of not having that wall, so it's more now it moves even more.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it. I gotta go in there and like try and like, I don't know, fucking Loctite the fucking screws or something. So hopefully it doesn't move.
It'll probably still. I mean,
it's still gonna move.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those motors are pretty damn strong, and they just, if they're gonna move, they're just gonna fucking move. You know. Now, somebody said get a patio block of like concrete and put it on the table. Apparently, it's like
to weigh it down, yeah, so it doesn't.
A vibration damper.
Yeah.
Apparently, it stops vibration.
I can see
I
that.
don't know
yeah,
if that's true, but
I can definitely see it helping.
Slab of concrete on my table. I bought the table. The table was pretty much the same price as the printer. So I'm like, what the fuck?
It's a pretty good table then.
Yeah. It's a good table. I use these at work,
Yeah.
One of those stainless steel fucking chef's tables.
No shit. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It still moves a lot. So it's like, I don't know. I'm scared to do a print that takes like 3 days.
That's got it. Yeah. Like, ugh.
Especially that's why I got this camera and the old one I was going to use for this because I need to be at work and like monitor what the fuck.
Oh, that's the other thing. Can you? So now, does that hook up like to Wi-Fi and shit? Can you like connect to that and cancel?
It's completely Wi-Fi. Yes.
Okay. So you could
have an app on your phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
The phone goes to, you can see the camera from your app because there's a special port into the printer itself for a webcam. Doesn't matter what
Oh,
webcam
okay.
you use.
Yeah.
So I can take like the Nexago, plug it,
Nexago.
and I can plug it into. It's got a special port just for that webcam. Plug
Yeah.
it in, and it goes right automatically to the app.
Yeah.
So I can be at work and hit stop, cancel, whatever,
Well,
and it will
that's
notify
cool.
me if there's an issue.
Yeah.
So if it's like, if it sees a problem, I think there's some kind of sensor in the head that prints. I don't know.
I know they do have a ton of fucking like sensors that,
Like
feed
there's a sensor that
sensors
tells
and
me if the filaments run out.
Right,
There's a
right.
filament run out sensor. So if I run out, it will tell me,
yeah.
and it'll stop the print. But there's got to be something else that tells me if something fucking went wrong too. I don't know, but
There must
there's a
be.
way
Yeah, there must be
Yeah.
some kind.
the Apple will like alert me and be like, "Hey, something is not printing correctly."
Yeah.
It's not tracking
Like,
right or something.
Fuck, and then you cancel it, and then you get home, you have to start the whole thing over again, and
But then you got to throw away all that.
right,
film.
yeah,
Especially if
yeah,
that's the sad part about 3D printing is like if you get like 2 days into a print and something fucking goes to hell,
yeah.
that's like $40, $50 worth of shit in the garbage.
I know they make
away.
yeah, I know they make grinders and stuff like that, and you can make your own filament, but I've also seen some of the prices on some of that shit, and it's actually a pretty extensive process to like
But you
make
can
your
melt
own
down your own
filament.
plastic and expose the filament. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they sell all the
It's
equipment to
possible,
do it, but I've seen some shit on it, and it's like, oh man, that's like a fucking
But
process.
you can make bank on just selling filament, for Christ's sake, if you knew what you're doing.
You could do well. I see. Like, what do they call them? Like, they call what do they call them? They have when they have multiple printers.
A factory.
Is it a factory
Print
or
factory. You just call it a print factory.
is it a print factory? Why did I want to say? I wanted to say lab. They don't call it a
Print factory. Yeah. it's a
Okay.
print factory.
But I see a lot of those guys that have all the like the little because every time you change your filament, like your colors and stuff,
Yeah. Yeah.
they feed it through and they have a lot of waste. And I see a lot of these guys, they fucking have like they make their own filament using the waste.
Yes.
But yeah, there's like multiple fucking machines they have to buy in order to friggin' it's not really cost efficient unless you're doing
It's not unless you're making a lot of money off.
right. If you had like one of those print factories where you have multiple printers going at the same
If
time.
you're doing
and
parts for a company, yeah, it
Then,
does make
yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a casual hobbyist, it doesn't.
No. No, just consider it a loss. Throw it the fuck out.
But all those print fails, yeah, I mean, it's great. It's like kind of like melting down candle wax and making a new candle.
Right.
Kind of like that, you know.
Yeah.
You can take all those prints that failed and just throw them in a thing and
Yeah.
make a new filament. But yeah, for the average consumer, it doesn't make any sense.
No.
It's like,
No. When I saw some of the prices of the equipment to do it, and it's like, yeah, no. Fuck that. Now, what about the
Oh,
filament?
wait.
Oh,
Aaron's like, here's another thing I printed. You see the turtle?
ah, shit. Did you paint that, or did you print it two color?
No, Wyatt painted it. After I printed
Nice.
it. But his legs, look, his legs move. Can move his little legs.
Turtle. I'm
His
not
head goes.
turtly enough for the turtle
Where's his
club.
head? Yeah, his head goes up and down. Yeah, he's completely articulated, but yeah, it's pretty cool. He's a little keychain.
Oh, it's a
you know, so you don't
keychain.
have to-
No shit.
Here it is, a hook. You print it with the hook on it, so you just.
No shit.
Yeah, Wyatt, it's like, can you bring me a turtle? I was like, yeah, I can bring you a turtle.
Oh, Doge just asked, do you find schematics or make them?
You can do both. Like that one was just something that somebody already had created.
Yeah.
So they're called STL files. So people just make these and they upload them online. You know, you can pay for some or they're free. A lot of sites are free. Like Thingiverse is free.
Yeah.
The one that came with my software for the Anycubic is called Maker Online. That's all free.
Yeah.
This dragon is free, like completely free. You know,
Huh.
you just put the file into the software. Select the printer that you have. It has a bed. It shows the bed. Like when you select your model, it'll put the bed out 3-dimensionally.
Yeah.
So the bed pops up, and then you just take the file, load it into the software, and it will show the print on it, like exactly how big it's going to print on that bed. And it'll show you if your bed's too small, if your bed's
or if you were doing like, so like if you wanted to do like small prints of something, can you just like do multiple, like can you do
that's good you asked that.
Yeah.
My son wanted this thing. It was called a Dummy 13 figure. It's like the most articulate little action figure you can get. It's like a G.I. Joe size, right?
Yeah.
And it comes in 4 files. So you're supposed to, on a smaller printer, print them out 4 individually. So 1 file, you print out this. Then you take that off, print out another file. But with my printer the size it is,
can you
go
do
file, all
so you can actually like upload multiple files and do them all
I can do
at the
all
same time.
at the same exact time. So I print out the entire figure in one go.
Yeah.
Where normally it would take somebody 4 different prints with a
if they have like a smaller printer, they'll have to fucking do like one thing at a time. And, no shit.
Mine did all at one time, and it took like a quarter of the time it would take to print 4 times.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like,
Huh.
And it's one of the fastest printers ever. It prints 300 millimeters a second.
Yeah.
Most printers printed below 100 millimeters a second.
Yeah.
Very slow. They're like fucking like really slow.
6 years later.
20 years later. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Is he falling apart?
Oh shit! You better print them again.
His legs fell off.
That's it.
Anyway, his legs fell off, but
oh
he's like this
shit!
See him?
Yep.
See how small he is? He's like detailed. His arms like move and shit. You can like articulate his arms and bend them, and he's got like little shoulder joints that go.
Break his legs off.
I just broke his arm.
You just broke it. Oh, shit! You better start printing one right now. Ready? Live.
They don't take that long. It's like probably like 2 hours. But
that's a little longer than we got. Okay.
Well, I fucked up with him because when they said to print him, you were not supposed to print him with what they call a brim. They printed an island around the original initial print. So it's like a thing that's supposed to hold the print to the bed. So it's like a starting layer.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And what happens when you do that, the print adheres to that. The pieces adhere to this like starting print.
Okay.
So you have this film on the bottom of the print that you have to snap off after.
Oh, no shit.
It causes parts to break because if it holds too well, you're going to break the piece. You see what I'm saying?
I gotcha. Yep.
It's a support piece to prevent the print from lifting as it's printing, but it can cause a problem because it's like a extra plastic holding on to the parts.
Yeah.
They recommend you don't do that if you can help it. The only time you need supports is if you have an upright figure. Say you're printing out a figure of like Jason Voorhees.
Yeah. Yeah, and you need to have that base.
He has his arms hanging like this.
Right.
If his arms are out like
it's going to be like rocking like back and forth when you're trying to print the...
You need supports going straight down to the bed. Like tree supports.
Yeah.
So, and they break off after you're done printing.
Yeah.
With this figure, it's all laid down flat on the bed. I didn't need supports, but I did that anyway,
shit.
and I fucked it up.
God damn it. You got to do it again.
Yeah, I have to do it again because Gray had to like sand the parts.
Yeah.
And when you did that, he fucked up the integrity of the parts.
Right.
Sanded maybe too much.
Yeah.
On the ball joints. So the ball joints don't fit. Now the arm falls off. You know,
it's a learning process, and it's not
all new, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I paid $20 for this roll of filament, so I'm not worried about waiting.
And that's the best way to go about it. Like, don't fucking spend a shit ton of money on stuff right off the bat, because you're gonna have issues like that. You know, like you said, it's a learning process.
I want to learn it, get good at it, and then go, okay, me. And
it looks like a pretty cool hobby.
and I was like talking about like big prints like that. Like I wanted to start off small, printing bottle openers.
What the fuck just happened? We just went boom, gone.
Whoa! Did they hack us and our stream died?
Wow. That was horrible. Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Jesus.
I don't know what the hell just happened right now. That's a first. I don't think that's happened before.
Okay, hang on. Are we back up and going? What the
We are
fuck?
laggy shit though. We are back. Are we back?
We're kind of back.
I don't know. It's buffering.
That was a little extreme.
We are laggy as shit though.
Are we lagging hardcore?
Yeah. Wicked.
Holy
We're
fuck.
we're like all juddery. Look like Max Headroom. Like,
Internet. That's
like I'm under.
He's
I look
swimming.
like porno.
Here and make funny noises until we figure out if the stream's back up and running.
I think it is.
I don't know. Jesus. The stream had a...
This ambient glow is
Holy
bothering me.
shit. My fucking...
Whoa, what was that? Oh my god, we are juddering.
Look at it. Ah, ah. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's bad. Oh shit.
All right, everything seems like it's starting to level off, though. What the fuck just happened? Well, that was a little crazy.
What the hell?
Wow. Doge, are we good? Are you still with us? Are we alive? Alive.
We alive.
Your car, it's alive. Chase me. God. I thought we just got shut down there for a second. I thought fucking like...
What did I say?
It was like, what? I don't know.
So
I started,
3D
yeah.
printing, you
It was like,
bastards.
I realized talking about 3D printing was a bad thing. Maybe we
Yeah.
shouldn't talk about that stuff.
Shouldn't talk about the future.
Don't talk about the future. They said AI. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Fuck, that was insane. We survived.
Yeah, I'm scared to talk until we know what the fuck.
Big printer hacks the stream.
Right? Something happened.
Yeah,
I wonder if
it was like,
my new printer over here has like, capabilities of shutting this shit down.
I know. What the fuck was that?
It's like, don't talk bad about me. I wasn't flinging plastic around. There goes your stream.
You're done. You're done. You're dead to me. Yeah, those little nuts.
What I was getting at though is about the printer was talking about like building it up to print bigger things. So I started off with bottle openers, and then the Dragon was 11 hours.
Yeah.
Now it's like I thought about getting the motors worked in to be able to print a 2-3 day fucking thing. You know what I mean?
That's scary. Yeah.
So if I'm going to print a Deadpool mask, or if you want the armor from Bram Stoker's Dracula,
Yeah. That's gonna take
gonna
some
need
time.
It's gonna be about a week.
It's gonna take a little time.
Yeah. But it would. But it's possible. But it's just like, wow, I want to make sure there's no problems to print out something that big.
Yeah, you definitely want to get used to like the whole setup and things to look out for and shit like that.
I do want to do the helmet
from
Bram Stoker though.
I'm surprised. I'm shocked that you haven't tried to like print out a helmet yet.
It's coming.
Yeah.
This was the initial test. This Dragon was 11 hours. So I'm like, it can do that.
Yeah.
It handled it all right. It didn't freak out.
Yeah, 11 hours. That's a good fucking stretch.
Yeah, so a helmet's gonna be about 2 days. So we're gonna see. Yeah. If I can prevent my kids from touching it, You know?
Well, that's a whole nother story. That's
I mean that bed gets fucking hot. Don't
yeah.
touch it.
Does that have like a heat? Some of them have
Oh,
like a
yeah.
heated bed. Does that have a
It's hot.
heated?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or do they
About
all have heated beds?
230
I don't know.
degrees, 230 degrees.
No shit. Yeah.
The bed's 230 degrees when it's heated. The nozzle is 100 and something, 115.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they get up to. I've seen some, but
Excuse me. The nozzle is 215 degrees. The bed,
okay, and the bed is
about 115 degrees.
that makes
But
sense.
still, it's
yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
If you touch it with your hand, it's like, ooh, that's
Yeah.
warm.
Yeah.
It feels like when you turn a burner on and you touch it, like, ooh, that's
Yeah.
yeah. So it's enough to melt the plastic to get it to here to the bed.
Mm.
The nozzle's obviously going to be about 215 degrees to melt the plastic to extreme.
Do you have to use the glue shit or?
No.
See, I've seen some people use it, and some people are like, nah, you don't fucking need it.
If you have a glass bed, yes.
Oh, I didn't know some of them came with a glass bed. What the fuck?
Yes, some of them are glass. Some people swear by glass beds because they don't flex. Mine has a metal bed where it does
instead
flex.
they break. I can see.
Yeah, they break.
yeah, glass breaks. I don't know.
I've seen them
do
crack,
it. Yeah.
like from heat. You know, they just crack. You know, it's like, what the fuck? What do you
Yeah,
want that?
fuck that.
The beauty about a metal bed is if I have a print that's stuck, I can take the print and bend the.
Yeah, because they're flexible, right?
I can flex the plate, yeah,
right.
And the print will come off because I can get underneath it and pull the print if it's stuck. You know what I mean? But my advice: don't ever take your bed up and flex it. Let the printer cool down for like 2 hours, and then it will just pop.
And then yeah.
Never try and peel a print off when it's hot because it's just gonna stick to it. And that's when you break stuff. I've learned that already.
So how have you learned that? What happened when?
I had original. What was it? I had for one of the first things I printed. I tried to like pry it up, and something snapped. I think one of the legs of it broke off.
Yeah,
because it was so hot. I wanted to get it right off. Like, oh, I'm so
look at
tired.
this cold. It's cold.
The leg snapped off. But this dragon, I left sitting there for like 3-4 hours.
Doge said just put it under
Completely
cold water. Just put it under cold water. It's like put it under the sink. Actually, could you do that?
Probably.
Yeah, because you said
I
the
don't see why it
whole
would hurt it.
it's removable, right? The
the whole
plate that
plate
it's on, you just fucking
Yeah.
just fucking hey, fuck it, why not? He's grabbing the plate. That thing is monstrous, dude. Jesus Christ.
Big metal plate. You know, it's a big plate. You know? But yeah, I mean, it flexes though, so you can get a print off easy if you have to. But you're better off just letting the print sit there, and then you can it'll pop right off if you let it set for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Don't be excited to pull your prints off. I've realized because they snap right off. It's like, oh.
Now, one thing I've noticed with 3D printers, I don't think it matters what fucking brand or what one you buy.
Okay, yeah.
Only because like you start looking into them.
So bright in here.
Oh, it did get bright. Is there another light on or?
No, dude, this camera sucks, dude. It's like a auto light, right? You see that?
I thought somebody turned a light on or something.
No.
Jesus Christ, yeah, because that got like really bright.
Oh, all right. This camera's going in the garbage.
Oh, fuck this camera.
This is gonna be the 3D printer one.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
I've noticed like it doesn't matter like what brand you look at.
right.
They all have their issues.
Yes, all of them.
And if you go through like reviews, they're usually like stupid fucking issues, every single one of it. It doesn't matter which one, like, so you can't, that's the one thing that I noticed is like, I just,
User error.
Yeah.
A majority is user error. It's not the printer.
yeah. I don't think it
It's
matters.
all,
Like,
you have to follow.
from what I could tell, you have your, like your top tier ones, like that Prusa fucking company. Don't even bother because they're way too fucking expensive.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're any better. You know what? Oh, there you go. Now you.
I dropped my lighting down a little bit.
Oh no shit! All right, well, I don't know.
Oh, that just happened.
I don't know
But
if
anyway,
their shit's any better because you go online and people have
It's
fucking
not,
issues
though.
with their shit.
It's not any
Like-
better. They're all the same.
Yeah,
These are all built pretty much the same. They all run the same. They all run on the same motors,
yeah,
the same belts. They're all the same. It's just like everybody's like, oh, it's all in the software. It's all in the who programmed it, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. And it doesn't, and to me, I don't think it makes a difference. You can get any.
no, I feel the same way. Like just the shit that I've looked at and some of the videos I've seen is like,
What I think is important is build volume, not the motors, not the printer.
Hmm.
Like I wanted a big printer. That's it. I
Right.
wanted something that could print big things. I don't care.
right?
who
You don't
made
want
it.
to spend $3,000 on a fucking.
Right.
You
I'm
just
not a professional,
no.
but I wanted the biggest print volume I could get for the cheapest amount of money.
Yeah. Yeah, because you were looking at doing
and
like
if you
full size
do it
fucking
right-
helmets and shit. So yeah,
And if you do it right and you follow the directions, you shouldn't have an issue.
yeah,
You know, this printer, for people who don't know, was $300.
yeah.
That's cheap
Oh yeah,
considering what you can do with it. And if you did want to make a hobby out of it and a possible little business, $300 is,
it's not
Nothing.
a lot of money. No.
you know,
Yeah.
if you had somebody go, hey, can you print my son a helmet? I'll give you fucking $150 for it. Sure.
Like,
Whatever.
okay.
Like I said, I have a dude I work
Give
with
me
wants to pour his hammer.
$250 just because the first one might fuck up. You never know. It's not a perfect thing, you know.
Exactly. You know, you charge them for material
Yeah.
and labor.
Yeah.
Because some of it, if you do have supports, you're in charge of peeling all those supports off and making sure the print is not shit.
Right.
And if it is, you have to redo it.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of work. It's not actually print and go.
There's not a lot of man hours into it. There's machine hours.
There's machine hours, but there's also
right.
depending on helmets, you do have to take some time to figure out where the supports are going to go
Yeah.
for it to look correctly. You can go by default support settings, but sometimes
Probably.
they're not correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, oh, that eyeball is going to fall out if I don't.
Do
the
it this
support
way.
properly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit of CAD work, like CAD software kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
that you have to know a little bit about.
Yeah.
But you need to understand how structure and domes work and how
Mm.
shit works like that. But once you get that down, it's pretty simple. You can just set up profiles to go, and
Yeah.
it will just print it automatically. It saves those profiles. So once you have it right the first time, you never have to worry about it again.
Yeah.
So you could print out 100 Spider-Man friggin' helmets, and they'll all be perfect every time because you already have that
know how to do it.
file that you got correctly.
Oh, right. Right.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like there's your business right there. As soon as you get it right, you might fuck up 3 or 4 times, but you'll get it right. And then it's
You'll get it right.
you'll get it right. you
Yep.
know? It's like what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, it's super fun. I've had a lot of fun so far with it, and I'm excited what I'm going to be able to keep doing with it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's
I'm
pretty
excited for you. I think it's cool. It's that cool little hobby to get into.
cool. Yeah. Suck at music. Let's print stuff.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Okay.
I said that because I was talking to my buddy over in Wales today, and we were talking about being old and like missing the window of opportunity, being famous as a musician. You know? We're like, you know, like
Just see
what?
He said, laugh my
Like some
ass
guitar
off.
skills.
He
You know what,
said,
dude?
print some guitar skills.
You know what, Doge?
He said, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I know you did.
That was good.
I don't even have a comeback for you.
Yeah,
Ouch.
I got
Ouch.
Damn it.
Okay.
Damn it. Why do you have to be like that? So anyway, what were you talking about? Your buddy in Wales?
Oh, me and Dude's got beef now. What's up, buddy? You got anything else to spit off, bro?
Shit.
Cheers.
That was good.
No, I'm just kidding. But no, we were talking about missing that window of opportunity when you're young to be like famous and shit as a musician, right? Because he just discovered all this stuff that has recently come out for like music, and he was talking about stem splitting and shit like that exists now for music. Like you can take a song and split the parts up now.
Drums, it's absolutely crazy what you can do now.
He's a DJ, so back in the day, he used to have to literally sit there.
Oh yeah,
and take a vocal and try and like envelope filter it and get everything knocked out.
You would spend hours and hours and hours just like
enough to get the little sample. Get the sample.
Yep.
And he goes, "What the fuck? Now I can just go, hit a button and it's separated."
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's the same kind of thing with 3D printing. You know, it's like you put so much time into, you know, I'm missing my point, but
I was going to say, no. If you're saying now it's like 3D printing, then don't even bother 3D printing, because 20 years from now, you're going to be able to think about it.
It was the hobby thing about guitar skills. You know, it was like, once you get older, you're like, okay, I not that I suck at music or I suck at guitar.
No.
But it's not going to get me anything. And I still enjoy it, but I'm not getting the insane enjoyment I did out of it 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Maybe if I was jamming all the time and I was playing with people, it'd be different.
Yeah.
But it's like you need to find that hobby that grabs you again. You know, it's like,
and gets you.
That's my point.
Piques your interest and
creative.
Right.
Find something creative that grabs you again.
Right.
It used to be music when I was a kid, and all the way up till I was 35 years old. And now it's like I need a new outlet.
Yeah,
know?
Something that like is new, like you're excited. Yeah, you're excited to actually like come home from work and fuck with it. You know what I mean? Like,
Same thing with you, like grilling and smoking meats and stuff.
Smoking meats. Yeah.
No, but it excites you. You want to do that.
Oh yeah. Oh, the cat.
Because you want to see. Well, you want to see how this next recipe comes out. You want to see how this does on it.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. 3D printing is a lot like smoking meats.
Smoking meats and 3D printing.
Right? You put some plastic on there or a meat. You don't know how it's going to come out.
It's true. Yeah.
Check it out 8 hours later. Yeah. Is it awesome or did it fuck itself up?
Or do I have to throw it out and start over?
Exactly.
It's the same damn thing.
Plastic or meat? Plastic or meat? It's the same thing. That's the next podcast name. Plastic or meat?
Plastic or meat?
PLA or meat? That's what I was going to do. We're changing the podcast name. PLA or meat?
It's like, what the hell does this mean? Pla or meat? Pla or meat?
What'd you say, Doge? Yeah. But it's good to understand how stuff works on a smaller level. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I agree. Yeah.
It is kind of cool. And yeah, I mean, it's something you could expand on too. You could like start designing stuff. Be like, oh shit. You know what would be really cool is if I had this hanger that I could do this with and do, it's like, oh shit, I can
make it myself.
Design one up and fucking print it out and
exactly. Yeah.
Tweak it and
like
do
I
what
need
you
a specific bracket hanger for this wall.
Yeah.
I can get it. I can make it myself if I knew how to get it, you know.
How to squirt
how to work the software. I could measure it out and make it exactly how I needed it.
Right.
It'd be the right piece, you know. I guess in a way, a lot of it's like CNC kind of shit, you know.
In a way, yeah, a little bit. Yep.
Just with plastic, but it's not, you know. But there's a lot of shit like that. I see people designing like custom like inserts for their drawers in their kitchen.
Oh yeah,
like their junk drawer.
Yeah, I could see like making organizers
Screws
and
going
fucking
here, fucking little
Yeah.
little things like that, and you measure your drawer and go, oh, and it's all simple little boxes in a CAD software or a 3D software.
Yeah.
So you're just raising little walls in the software and creating little walls here, and then measure it out perfectly. It prints out, and then you set it in your drawer. And it fits perfectly, and all your things are separated. It's like, yeah. Little silverware trays and shit. You know, you make it separating your plates, you know, your knives, forks, and spoons and shit. You know, just little.
It is, yeah. Yeah, you can do all sorts of different organizers for all sorts of different
Yeah.
shit in it.
Yeah. I don't know. Kind of cool, though.
I like
I
it.
just like basically create something out of nothing.
Yeah.
It is something, but it's like nothing.
It's kind of cool though when you think about it. Yeah, you
Like a
you have
piece of
something on
data.
your
It's a
computer,
piece of data that
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything.
right?
And then it appears.
And then all of a
next
sudden
day,
it's like,
hours later.
now
like,
it's
why?
in my hands. Ha ha ha! That's cool.
How mind blowing that is. Like, consider how printers work. People are like, oh my god, oh, you can copy a piece of paper and print out the same thing again. What?
Yeah, years ago, like when that first
Yeah,
came
people
out,
are
like,
mesmerized by that.
holy shit.
I can type something on a computer and hit print, and it comes out on paper. What is that?
This is awesome. I'm gonna so print off so many nudie photos and fucking no.
Right, exactly. Seriously.
Damn it, my print is only black and white.
Now it's like, oh shit, my wife doesn't have a vase for these flowers.
I'm gonna
Give me
print
2
you
hours.
a vase.
You know what I mean?
Is it a vase or a vase? I guess it depends
I
on
think
where
it's
you
a
live.
vase.
Yeah.
I say vase.
I'm gonna call it
I ain't no
I'm gonna
snooty
call it a
motherfucker.
fucking
Vase.
I'm gonna call it a vase. I'm gonna be
Honey,
different.
is it a vase or a vase? There you go. Thank you. Vase. Okay.
I'm calling it a vase.
A vase.
Yeah. That's what I'm going with. It's French, motherfuckers.
Vase.
On that note, let's get the fuck out of here.
How long have we been going? Because we lost
know.
time. I don't even know.
Hour and 36 minutes. I think we've
All right.
beaten this
We can
dead
bounce
horse.
back. I don't think it's a dead horse.
Oh well, no, it's not a dead horse. I'm just saying. I think we've beaten this 3D printed horse. Let's log out of here. I'm gonna buy a 3D printer. So he thinks I'm kidding.
No, but thank you all for listening to me rant about a 3D printer. But yeah, they're fun though. They really are.
No, I'm gonna order one. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I noticed your wife is like.
I want
Your wife is like,
I
not
want
like-
to enjoy this hobby also.
You're like, look what I printed. Look what I can do.
Yeah.
But-
Well, with all my gaming stuff, I can make
Dude.
like dice towers, all sorts of
Oh
cool
my
shit,
God.
terrain features.
burners.
Oh boy,
You can print incense burners and potpourri candle holders and
potpourri! I never told. All right, well, I'm going to tell the potpourri
what's
story.
The potpourri story? That was what we forgot.
Yeah, I forgot the
What we
potpourri
like.
story. That's right.
What was the potpourri story?
So, oh God, what the hell holiday was it? I don't know. It was one of the holidays at my wife's family's house or aunt's, and we're all like, dinner's getting ready and stuff, and we're all waiting, and dinner's ready, and everybody's like in line to get their food and stuff because everybody just kind of like stands there with their plates, and they all walk in
drinking?
line and get you, of course.
Okay, I was saying.
So my father-in-law is standing in fucking line, and there's a basket, like this, table
my
ornaments and all this, and there's a basket in the middle of the table, and he fucking reaches in and he starts eating the stuff, and he spits it out. He's like, "Oh, don't eat that." And he's like, "Well, no shit, it's fucking potpourri." He thought it was some kind of fucking snack.
What are these edible flowers?
He's like, "Oh, that tastes horrible." Yeah. So there's my potpourri story.
Like, motherfucker, you just ate the centerpiece. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I could see that happening. I don't know why. But, yeah.
Yeah, he just fucking scooped it up, started eating it. Like,
The only thing similar to that is I saw somebody grab. It was at my mother's house actually. They grabbed a. She had like this display of fake fruit.
yeah.
They literally grabbed the apple and took a bite. It was like styrofoam.
Nice. Like, no.
They're like, oh, fruit, and it was like,
no, styrofoam.
like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, it's a fake Senate. But it was a beautiful looking apple. It did look real.
It was till he took a fucking bite out of it.
Oh, yeah, chunk right out of it. I was like, dude,
Jesus.
just ruined my mother's centerpiece.
You fucking asshole.
It was hard. Like he's like, that's spitting out white shit.
Oh, let's get the hell out of here.
All right, let's go.
As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time. See
Oh, wait.
ya.
Wait, hold.
Oh, did I skip
We
a
didn't rate our beers.
Oh, I didn't.
What do you think of it?
3.25. That's what I'm gonna go with that one. It wasn't horrible.
I finished this. It was like, I'm gonna go same as you. Yeah, let's go 3.25.
3.25. 3.25
We're
of the
same.
beers.
Wasn't bad, but it wasn't crazy good. Thanks, dude.
Thanks, Doge. It's good to see you. We'll be in.
On a microphone.
We'll probably
You
be
wanna
in
come
Discord.
You want to come in and talk?
We usually hang out for a little
Or
bit.
you're at work. You got caca on your hands? Can't talk?
Oh God,
No, sorry.
I'm boiping.
But we're out of here. Okay.
We
Sign us
outie.
off again.
Yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, see ya.
See you guys. See you next week.